Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up the Jose Quintana. The Colombian native gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. LaRoche in foul ground, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting nine. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Hit to short, taken in by Rollins. In time to first, and there are two away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Sure, Matty. Melky Cabrera's defense, that's not the reason he's playing at the major league level. He's at best a below average corner outfielder. He doesn't have a ton of speed or a stellar arm, but he does well enough to keep running him out there. I mean, let's be honest. He's a major leaguer because of his bat. Hopefully his defense doesn't cost his team in the long run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Boy, a two-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Tribe. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last outing, he didn't finish what he started, but he did throw a strong 8 innings, got his ball club to win.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Jose Abreu will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Brantley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the White Sox down on just 4 pitches. After 1, no score.
Leading off for the Indians, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency calling the corners. As a pitcher, it seems he doesn't always give you the same spot when it's on the black.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 7, Juan
Uribe will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And this is going to get right over the head of LaRoche. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Yan Gomes takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Quintana into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Todd Frazier will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot comes up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, I think if we were playing tennis, you'd call this one an unforced error. This is fairly routine out to short. I'm not sure what would have caused him to throw so wildly. But you can see the first baseman unable to keep his foot on the bag, and that's going to go down as an E6.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second baseman at double play depth, there's a lot of real estate out there, and he just bounces it right through the opening.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Adam LaRoche will take his first cuts now. Currently second in the American League in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right. Cowgill looking up. Gone! A 3-run homer for Adam LaRoche. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
So here is Avisail Garcia. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Almonte has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Drilled to the right side. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The left fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Ripped on the ground to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Back at U.S. Cellular on the south side as you get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Abraham Almonte will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Almonte.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. This is line to left. 1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Standing in now, Colin Cowgill. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, the reason he's having the success he's had so far comes down to one main reason. He's changing speeds effectively. And you saw it in evidence right there. That's what you got to do to be a big-time pitcher.
Rajay Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, if you stance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped high in the air. LaRoche is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Jose Abreu digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on it.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, and now that's the 2nd home run that he's allowed here in just 2+ innings of work. And no question, they've had his number here in the early going. And now they stretch the lead out even further.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Now batting, catcher
Alex Avila strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Almonte shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Into the box, Brett Laurie. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard liner toward short. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here on the south side, and the lead is now 5. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the leadoff man gone, and that'll bring up Mike Napoli. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Line softly toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, a base hit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Laurie onto the grass, 2 gone. Yan Gomes gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, that pop-up really helped him out. He's coming back strong now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Avisail Garcia is set for the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Brantley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Josh Tomlin is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now.
Jimmy.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
In now is Adam Eaton. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was really well done.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Smoke toward third. Rebay's got it. Kipnis on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Abraham Almonte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Quintana gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Digging in, Colin Cowgill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Rajay Davis will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No runs on 6 hits. And 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a liner. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it 7-1 now. Francisco Lindor will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Rollins on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. Michael Brantley has had one of those circuitous routes to the big leagues. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
No, he's in there.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
And leading off for the White Sox,
Todd Frazier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 9 on the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chopped foul wide of first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around first, on his way to second now.
Just a single, but instead he goes all out for it in right field, and it gets by him for an eventual double.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Fred Laurie has moved around to different teams a fair amount in his career, and he's moved from catcher to second base to third to back to second. Say what you will. He's adaptable. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Laurie was traded to Oakland in November of 2014 as a part of that blockbuster deal that sent Josh Donaldson to Toronto.
Yeah, and he struggled initially after that deal was done, but he came around nicely and ended up putting up some pretty good numbers, comparable to what he'd been doing in Toronto.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Jeff Manship is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Manship.
Here's the first baseman, Adam LaRoche.
Adam.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail
Avisail
Garcia.
Garcia steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there, base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Jimmy Rollins. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
In now is Adam Eaton. Line drive to center field. Almonte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because it takes a second to figure out that depth perception. But he's all over this one to make the play without any problem at all.
Hit hard up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 5 innings complete. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Quintana's got his target. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Juan Uribe stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2, here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cabrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Yan Gomes stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Abraham Almonte. He singled his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Colin Cowgill stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. And as you can see, they are way behind. Todd Frazier will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
First pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Into the box, Brett Laurie, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Adam LaRoche will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key three-run home run. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Here's J-roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Rips this one to first, and that'll get down for a base hit. Adam Eaton digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Digging in now, Melky Cabrera. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Jose Abreu will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 17-2. That to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Jake Petrichka will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Petrichka.
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much. You give up 3 runs and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop
Francisco Lindor stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Michael Brantley stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lowry's up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. And they remain well behind. Dan Otero will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Todd Frazier is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th.
Third baseman, Todd.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brett.
Into the box now, Brett Lowry. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almonte sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman,
Adam LaRoche steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisayo Garcia out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo. Mike Napoli will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Jason Kipnis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Third baseman number 7.
Settling in now, Juan Uribe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the Young campaign. To short, Rollins is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yan Gomes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
He's set. Here it comes. Abraham Almonte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple, and as you can see, they are way behind. Tom Gorzolani will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Rollins. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Hits this one hard the other way. Kipnis is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 53.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
To short, hit hard. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight groundouts do that job.
Jose Abreu bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI groundout.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. He's got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game. That batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Brett Laurie stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Avisail Garcia. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High and deep to rushing back at the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, that runner on second base was obviously going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to have to go back to third base anyway on the ground rule double.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All in. Colin Cowgill will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? Been working so far.
Rajay Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Francisco Lindor struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Michael Brantley will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit in the air to left. Cabrera has it in his sights, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Mike Napoli ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to short. Rollins has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Alex Avila. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out